At ice level here at Joe Louis Arena with Curtis Brown of the San Jose Sharks. Curtis, this is game one of the series. You always get a little fun with your teammates. Back at ice level with Curtis Brown. Take one didn't work because of Marcel Goc, but is that the kind of rivalry that happens on the ice between players, the sheer hatred you have for each other? What's going on?
Well, it's not hatred. I'd call it camaraderie. See, look at him now. He's running away. I already went and chased him down, took him down, and he's a little bit upset. He's got a little bit of snow on his outfit, but it's all in good fun.
Well, you want to make a lot of snow get on the outfits of the Detroit Red Wings this series, obviously, which means you're outskating them. But it's a tough series. Tell us what your thoughts are heading into Game 1 about the mystique of the Red Wings, about the confidence of the Sharks, and about what this series is going to be like.
Well, I think it may sound like we answer it the same way an awful lot, but really we've got to concern ourselves with the way we're going to play. There's different ways that teams get it done, and obviously we have a mindset and a system that works best for us. So I think over a long series we want to get the puck deep, use our size and our speed down low to try to create chances. Obviously if you're in their end and cycling the puck, it takes a puck out of some of their skilled guys like Zetterberg and characters like that. So obviously it's going to be a tough series, but we want to be more focused on what we have to do.
You know, I notice that the boards are very lively in a strange way here. It might be the manufacturing capabilities of, their older wooden-style boards as opposed to the more modern composite materials. But how does that figure into the way that you can get the puck deep? Because it takes some tricky bounces out in front of the net.
Well, you're right. I don't know much about construction of arenas. I just play in them. But I do know one thing is the boards are probably as quick here as anywhere, meaning when you dump it in on the ice right down low, it's going to take a real big bounce. During the games, you can see that they try to use that to their advantage. They'll actually shoot to miss the net if they can't get it on net, and the puck may bounce right out front. You have to be aware of that. Obviously, it's something that maybe we can use to our advantage if we're thinking and prepared properly. The other thing is when you rim the puck around, you notice goalies can usually get out and stop the puck if you're going to do a hard around, is what we call it. Here, I don't know. I think they'll have a tough time, especially if you keep it on the boards. It's tough to get out there that quick. The puck almost seems like it picks up speed, so it's one of the characteristics here of Joe Louis.
You know Dominik Hasek as well as anybody in this locker room. Tell us about your thoughts concerning facing him in the playoffs.
Well, I played with Dom for a number of years in Buffalo, and from what I saw, when I saw him, probably the best player I'd ever seen. And he just had the ability really to take the will out of the opposition to even try to shoot, because they were pretty much beat before they even stepped on the ice. They knew that they couldn't beat him, and I think that hurt to their disadvantage. But for us here now, he's on the opposition. We played him a few times this year. I think it's important to do everything you can possibly do within the rules to make it difficult for him not to see the puck. Get everything you possibly can towards the net. You never know when you get a lucky bounce or a good break. And, I think if we can do all that kind of stuff, it might help us.
How do you rate it as a penalty killer when it comes to dealing with their power play?
They have a great power play. Like any power play, they're going to have set plays that they like to do, and they have certain guys that definitely have a great amount of skill when they do get out there. So we just have to go and, once again, be focused on the small things that we can do as penalty killers to make life a little bit more difficult on them. Obviously, they're going to get opportunities. They got a man advantage, but at the end of it all, it's going to be about how well we can take their lanes and time and speed away and do our job.
Good luck.
Thanks, man.
Curtis Brown, ice level, Joe Louis Arena. Thanks for joining us on SJSharks.com.